I've been on the road, I've been doing shows. Now we eating steak, remember sleeping on the floor. Stealing at the gas station when the times go. In the kitchen hostage trying to flip it out the stove. Rocking fake J's, praying that nobody knows. Watch them take my dog away, it was way too hard to stay composed. Fight to see the light of day, all this blood on my clothes. I was tired every day, green light, it's time to go. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Die too young. 100 miles per hour, might crash cause it's good, die young.
Alright guys, what we've got here is a 99 built 2000 compliance DC2 Type R. Very rare to come by these days with only 124,000 Ks. So the story with this one in particular is it used to be owned by a person named Daniel who sadly passed away in 2011, and the family has kept the car ever since. So it's always stayed registered, it's always stayed insured, driven once a week, still insured, still serviced and all that. But it's come to the point where they have to let it go now. And they're family friends of ours, and I'm very close with one of the brothers. So I said, look, we'll look after the sale for you because we're pretty in the know-how of these cars. We'll detail it back up because, as you can see, it's been a little bit neglected. I don't think it's been washed since, or maybe once or twice here and there. So we'll bring it back to life a bit, look after the sale for you, and make sure you get the best possible money for it. Because as we know, they've gone up in value. So what exactly should we do to it, Robert?
Alright, so this is our way of paying it forward. So we like to do nice things, comes from the heart. So basically we're going to give it a nice underbody clean, guard liners, engine bay, all the jams. We're going to restore these plastics here. With the outside, we'll decontaminate it, give it a good wash, assess it from there. We'll probably do a single stage correction. We don't know how far we're going to go with it just yet, but we just want to make it look presentable, bring it back to its formal glory, and then we'll just assess it.
Yeah.
So from there, I guess, yeah, shampoo the seats.
Ideally, if we were keeping it like, or it was for one of our customers, we'd be doing like maybe a 3-stage correction and make it Mickey Mouse, but we're just going to make it look presentable. So
look, whoever buys it might say to us, where we've had it before, where someone's bought a car and they said to us, okay, look, what can you do? Let's go all the way. It just depends who's buying it, what their intention is with the car, you know what I mean?
I'd personally love to buy it myself, and I'm very close to, but a couple of months out from the wedding, I don't think the wife-to-be would be very happy. But yeah, maybe I'll buy it, maybe I won't, I don't think so, but we'll see.
You could sell the Yaris.
You could sell the Yaris.
I've said that a few times.
So, we used to actually own 2 of these. We've had a yellow one and a red one. I think back then we paid like 7 grand and 9 grand.
No, I think the yellow one was cheaper. And the yellow one had the yellow seats.
Yellow seats, yellow stitched steering wheel, yellow stitched back seats. Yeah, that was nice. And no key.
Yeah, and then we've had a few DC5s which we actually stripped and parted them out.
Yeah, and they've gone up a little bit in value. Not as much as these, but they have gone up. So, anyway, what happens? So let's get started.
Enjoy the process.
Okay, as you can see, standard wheels are back on. We're saying we think it's a bit more attractive to a buyer if it's in its standard form. So standard wheels, it does have an intake on it, which the standard airbox will be included in the sale. But I think it just looks better with the standard wheels on. So we did all the underside wheel arches. It looks amazing under there now, like new. And now we're going to decide what to do with the body. And while Rob's sort of starting on the body, I'll start doing the odds and ends on the engine bay and then onto the interior.
Or maybe we'll crack 2 buffers out on it now.
We'll crack 2 buffers out. We're going to do a couple of test patches, just see what's the go. It's got a fair few scratches, I'll show you now. Couple of dents around. We already spoke to our PDR guy. He said it's not a problem, it can be done. A few $100 and should be looking brand new, but I think they'll be just left to the new owner. Let's get started. Alright, so what struggles are we facing here?
Struggles is self-control, because I want to go nuts on it and all out, but we're trying to stick to the budget, and the budget is love. So it's it's for love. We're doing this job from our heart. We're trying to help people out here, friends of Phil. So yeah, we're just trying not to go crazy. Plus, like, it's coming alright with a single stage, so we're sort of like, it's presentable, it's neat, but obviously whoever's going to buy it, we don't know how far they want to go with it, whether they're going to paint a few little things or paint the whole car, or maybe they want us to go all out on it. We don't know.
Yeah.
So
it's got the potential.
Yeah, it has. So we're just trying to find this happy medium, which is, detailers will know, it's a struggle, because as detailers, you always want to get something perfect or close to perfect. So like, I'm fighting myself from, chopping it back or sanding here, sanding there, and just going all out. So I keep telling myself, don't do it, Rob. Don't do it. But
nah, it's looking good.
It's looking good. It's looking really good. Yeah.
All right, 2:30. We're about halfway. So all this side's done. Looks good. Again, we're not going for perfection, so it's probably a good 70% with the single stage. There is still some scratches and deeper stuff, but overall, compared to what it did look like, so much better. So rear end's done, roof, took the wing off, got underneath it. All this side's done. Now starting up on this side. So you can see there compared to, say, there. Coming along nicely. And then we've only got to about 6 o'clock because we're going to need this room shortly, and then for tomorrow we've got a full day. So I'll get to the inside probably on the weekend. We'll shampoo these seats. It's got SR4 Recaros out of the DC5, and they were put in back in 08, 09, so pretty good condition considering. This will come up real nice. Floor mats are like new, which is good. It's just dusty. All the crevices just need to be cleaned up. So yeah, it's coming along nicely. We'll have to show the family once it's done. Rob decides to start this and bring it in the garage while I'm finishing off this car. My eyes are on fire from all the fumes. All in half a day's work, not bad.
Well, in half a day, we started this morning.
No, we didn't start this morning. Went to the gym,
Then what happened after that? I forgot.
We fucking started on this.
Did we? I
Yeah.
can't remember.
8:30 we started on this.
Anyway, last step is Osram coats.
Yep.
Just a quick coat, gives us some beading, has gloss, slickness, and then that's really it. Then I'll do the interior another day.
All in the name of love.
So the original wheels, sorry, not the original wheels, the T37s are genuine and can come with the sail if you like. Standard wheels do look good. Let's see what it looks like in the sun, eh? Remember, single stage correction. She was pretty scratched up. Coat of wax.
Back for one stepper.
Very nice. Actually really would. Done.
We started at 8:30 this morning. We washed the undercarriage, guard liners, as you'll see, as far as we could reach anyway. Underneath the engine bay, door jambs, boot jambs, all that. Outside decontaminated the paintwork, and we worked out the best combo to do a single stage. So we've just done a single stage correction, which has got it like a lot better than what we thought. And then sealed it off with the Osram booster, coating coats,
Yeah.
yep, coating booster. So just give it slickness, a bit more gloss, and
Helps it bead.
helps it bead,
That's it.
protect it, and that's about it. So next is
Interior. Yeah, so we only had one day to work on it, which is today. Then we've got a busy day tomorrow and a few things up this afternoon. So I'll finish it off on the weekend, just shampoo the interior up. It's not too bad, it's just a bit of dust build up.
Yep,
And then probably put it up for sale, I guess.
that's it. So if you want to be first in, you know who to call.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, well, Saturday afternoon. All the family stuff's out of the way. Rob's away on a romantic weekend. My partners are having an afternoon nap. What a life. So I'm gonna finish, well, I'm gonna start on doing the interior on the, what car are we working on? The Integra. So get some stuff out of the van and get cracking. First things first, seats out so I can get full access underneath. I want to shampoo it all, or vacuum it, shampoo it all, shampoo the seats out of the car, let them dry. Easy enough. Now, it's a bit hard to see with all these shadows, but a little bit dirty, a little bit neglected. Nothing a vacuum and shampoo can't fix. Get this looking brand spanker. Half an hour later, we've got the interior looking nice and clean again, ready for shampooing. We're going to attack these seats first because I'll need the longest to dry. Shampoo machine ready to go. We're going to be using a mixture of our interior clean and our all-purpose cleaner. Stick came off. Interior clean will be used for the majority of it, but the harder stains will need to be sort of scrubbed and agitated. Brushes, and then shampoo machine do the rest. Two front seats, mud. Wow. They're drying now, so they're very patchy. Check back with them tomorrow, but onto the interior. next day. Seats come up beautiful as expected. Sweet, ready to go back in as soon as we finish the interior.